Hi guys, it's Majori here from the Punk Priestess. I'm so excited because my ebook is here, Punk Rock Tarot Spreads. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about my book and why you should buy it and why it's incredible. And there's nothing else like it literally in the market. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone who's already bought the book and supported me. And this is not the end. There's so much more coming for the Punk Priestess in the next couple weeks. But in the meantime, let's get to know the book. All right, so number one, you should buy my book because you're going to actually use it. Unlike the other tarot and astrology books you might have, they're just gathering dust on your shelf, you can use this every day, every week, every month, year-round, for a lifetime. It's timeless, literally. And I created this because I couldn't find tarot spreads out there. I found a lot of resources to help me learn tarot, but then what happens when you're finished learning tarot? You need to start reading for yourself and reading for others. So that's why I created these spreads over the years, because I couldn't find anything like that in the market that felt that it was for millennials and it was speaking to me, not someone who's like a boomer, like way older than me. So, and also like the artwork too, it's just like solid images of spreads that you see online. Like that's not cool. You know, we want something like a little bit more fun and inventive, you know, in 2020. So yeah, that's why I created this, because I wanted something that I could just go to when I want to have a reading for myself, or if I want to read a client, and I don't have to search and search and search for spreads. You don't have to be someone who is a tarot expert or a professional. You can just be in the beginning stages of learning tarot, or maybe you just came across this book and now you're kind of inspired to read tarot. And if you're interested in astrology, a lot of the spreads in here is astrology, because astrology is the gateway drug to tarot. It literally is, because tarot and astrology are sisters. So it's very important that we incorporate both, because if you understand astrology, you can understand tarot, vice versa. So as I was talking about before, how, you know, a lot of the books you get, like, you know, tarot books, astrology books, just in general, all the books you get, either you read them and they're back on the shelf, never to be touched again, or you're not really invested in them. Like in the beginning, you know, it's exciting, kind of like clothes, it's like exciting to get that new top, and then after you wear it, you're just like, okay, or if it's on Instagram, like, okay, I'm done with this top. Like, that's how a lot of the books are. And that's just not progressive to me, and I feel like we need to be caring about the earth. And having my spreads digital as an ebook, this is eco-conscious, and not only are you lessening your carbon footprint, but you're helping save the trees, you're saving the earth, and you're actually not contributing to pollution and destruction of our ecosystems and killing the trees. So I think it's really important that, you know, this is eco-friendly. And it's a no waste product, and like, you know, people, you know, I'm you know, I'm like putting into labor, but we're not, you know, having someone work, you know, 5 cents an hour to create this book, and being manufactured in these huge factories where there's no laws and rules. Like, you know, this is something that you can feel good about, and you can feel like it's not only like eco-friendly, but, you know, it's conscious as well. And also you're supporting women-owned businesses. Hello. You know, and I think that's amazing. You know, you want to support your friends, you want to support small businesses, and, you know, that's just going to make you a more enlightened reader. And okay, so my book is price correct, because I feel a lot of artists, they undervalue their work because they want to either get the word out there, or they want it just to sell in general. And I think we need to start taking ownership and pride in our work as artists, as creative beings, as mystics, musicians. We need to honor our value, our work, and the time and energy it takes for us to actually create and produce something. Because being creative, being a writer, having some type of artistic right brain gift is very rare. Like, a lot of people don't have that, and it's also very intuitive. Like, every spread that I made is intuitively channeled, and it's not something I just made like on a whim when I was like drunk one night, whatever. No, like, these spreads have so much love and dedication and devotion into them, and that is why they work. That is why they're on, and they're incredible, because their amount of time and energy is put in it, and it's the right energy and time. And my book cost $26, and you might think, oh, that's a lot for an ebook and blah blah blah. It's like, actually no, like, because all the artwork is original designs by me. So not only did I create the artwork, I also wrote everything and like channeled all the spreads through my intuition. And you're going to be using this more than any other tarot book, I guarantee you, or astrology book, or just, you know, whatever. If you're going online trying to find spreads, you're going to come back to mine. And that is why it's worth the $26. And 26 is a lucky number for me. It's also one of my favorite numbers. But you know, the price is correct, and we should be taking more value and pride in supporting our artists, in supporting women, in supporting our intuitive gifts, our feminine gifts. So yeah. Also too, you know, if you think about it, like, how much are you paying if you're going to actually get a book shipped to you? This is actually cheaper than trying to order a book online, and then you have to, you know, wait for the book to arrive. But with my ebook, you just instantly download it and it's yours. And I'm Aries, I don't like to wait, I'm impatient. So that's amazing for me. Is like, if I want something, I want it now. And this ebook, if you literally just buy it within a second, it's yours. So there's no waiting, and you can't put a price on that. Book is because you don't have to just use a traditional tarot deck to use these spreads. So if you maybe watched my Instagram lives or have had a professional tarot reading with me in the past, you notice that I use a variety of different decks. So I mostly use the Spoilia Tarot, which actually has the astrology signs and the 4 elements. And astrology and tarot are super connected. So it's great to use that deck, but I also mix it up and I use oracle decks like the traditional Morgan's Tarot, and then Postcards from Liminal Space is like its modern day sister, and then even my Animal Spirit deck. So it's cool that these spreads kind of offer you a little bit of variety to use different decks. You don't have to just use a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Also too, tarot is your own personal practice. You don't have to just do everything that I tell you on this, you know, in the ebook. Like, you can mix up spreads. You can do whatever you want and make it your own, and that's the art of tarot. And that's why tarot is so beautiful, because it's your own personal practice and it's individual and what speaks meaning and truth to you.